Hello everyone, my name is Angel Reyes. Conducting today how to install memory module in your computer. This is for the class IT120-44 with Professor Monahan. Today is July 27 and it's about 7:30 in the afternoon. So we're going to go ahead and go through the steps necessary to install memory modules in this computer. This is a Dell 3000 desktop, which I bought back in 2004, so it's pretty old. It came in with a 12 megabyte of memory only. I just purchased 2 gigabytes of memory to replace that 512. So my computer should be running a little more faster, even though it's pretty old. DDR memory modules should be installed in pairs of match memory size. This means that if you purchase your computer with a 1 gigabyte of memory installed, or you want to install another gigabyte of memory, you should install in an appropriate connector. If the DDR memory module are not installed in match pair, the computer will continue to operate, but with a slight reduction in performance. It is recommended, again, to be installed in pair. This particular computer has 2 slots available, DIN 3 and DIN 4. It's also recommended that I do not use ECC memory modules. They have to be on buffer and non-ECC. If you're going to install just one memory module, you should install that to the closer to the slot closer to the processor. The memory module that I'm going to install is a 184 pin DDR RAM. It can support dual channel, or it could be installed again as a single DIMM. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start by shutting down the computer, which should be the first thing that we should do here. So this is going to take a little while, but we'll go ahead and shut down that. Then after that, I'm going to be disconnecting all the wires, especially the power connector. And also I'm going to make sure that once I disconnect the power, I'm going to press the on and off button for at least 4 seconds to drain any other remaining power in the case, or especially in the memory board, because if you don't do that and you try to install a memory module, you might short circuit some component inside the computer. So now I'm going to go ahead and disconnect all the wires behind the computer. And I'm just going to put that on top of my this here. And basically, again, I'm going to press the on and off button at least for 4 seconds. And then I'm going to go ahead and open the case after that. This particular model has a latch in the back that you press down, and you can slide the door very easily. So yeah, there you are. Basically, I need to find the memory modules, and here they are, which I basically already had installed it, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it this time. Okay, so it's recommended that you place your computer flat on the desk, and then I'm going to get all the wires out of the way, nice and easy. Unclick the memory modules, and just grab them at the edges, just like that. Make sure you're not touching anything, any other component in the memory module. Okay, and then I'm going to put that back into the the static bag that came with the other two modules. I'm going to put that away, and this time I'm going to install the other modules. What you're going to do is basically align them with the memory band and just click on the end, and they should be nice and tight. And basically there they are. They just basically have been installed. Too easy. Actually very easy to install. Only take about 2 minutes to install. So again, the first thing that you need to do again is to shut down the computer through the start button. Ensure that your computer and the attached device are turned off. If your computer and attached device do not automatically turn off when you shut down the computer, turn them all off. Disconnect any telephone and communication line from the computer. Disconnect your computer from all attached device from the electrical outlet, and then press the power button to ground the system, which is something that I forgot to do. You should always ground yourself before you open that case and actually touch any components. It's for your own safety and for the safety of the computer, so you won't damage any component. At this time, then after you finish removing all the devices connected to the computer, then you can remove your computer cover. And then again, at this time, you should touch some kind of metal. If you don't have a grounding bracelet, make sure that once in a while you touch that metal case to discharge any static. Lay the computer on its side. If necessary, remove a memory module. Just look at it. Press out on the securing clip and each end of the module connector. Grab the module and pull it up straight up. To insert the module, press out the securing clip at both ends. Align the notches on your new module on the bottom of the module with the crossbar in the connector. Insert the module straight down into the connector, ensuring that it fits into the vertical guides at both ends of the connector. Press firmly on the end of the module until it snaps into place. If you insert the module correctly, the securing clip should snap and you will hear a click after that. So basically now you could go ahead and replace the cover back on the computer. I'm going to place it down, lay it down on its pad, and just very easy. At this time, I put everything back into the computer. And at this time, I'm going to put up the system. Again, just make sure that you, before you open that case, you actually touch the metal case to discharge any static on your computer, on your body. So once we basically the computer reboot, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that um, the two modules that I just installed, which is 1 GB each, um, and again that's 184 pin DDR, um, and it has 400 megahertz of speed. The other way actually you could check your memory to see if they actually was recognized by your system is by going to your BIOS while the computer is pressing booting up. You could press F2 and you should be going to the BIOS, look at the head over to the memory setup, and you should see um, the amount of memory that you just installed. We're gonna go ahead and I guess I plugged in my mouse in the wrong place, so here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and click away here and do my password. I don't think I install my keyboard. There we go. And this was supposed to take only 2 minutes, but it's taking a little longer than 2 minutes. So basically I'm just going to go into the run command and type ms info 32, and I should get a window that is going to tell me how much memory do I have installed. Yeah, my computer is a little slow, so um, and then I'm just going to go down to the total physical memory, and it is 2 GB, 2 MB of memory. Available physical memory is 1.35, and the total, that's basically how to install a module of memory or two. Thank you, and I hope you liked the presentation.